Okay, let's start again after the break with the big caliber PPC professional. Matt Umbro literally doesn't need any presentation really. Who does not know Matt Umbro? Only one. You're not working in the PPC industry, for sure. Okay, don't waste time uselessly. He also is talking about, I can't remember. Yeah, he is talking about a case of in the legal sector, which, as you may know, in America is really highly competitive, and how they succeeded.
Great, thank you. Hopefully my presentation gives you reason to follow me. Hopefully I have some good information here. So I'm really excited about this case study because, as many of us know, there are a lot of industries out there that are extremely high cost per clicks and a lot of competition. And whether it's the case study I'm going to be going over today for the legal industry, whether it's insurance or whether it's software, whatever, I think we can all attest to working on accounts that have extremely high CPCs. So my presentation today is really going to go over how we scaled one account to quadruple conversions over the course of 9 months while still maintaining the goal CPA. And ultimately, at the end of the day, that's what clients want. We want to scale while still seeing the same efficiency metrics. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, I write for PPCHero. Of course, Hanapin Marketing puts that out. And if you don't read PPCHero, please do. We put out blogs every day, and hopefully it has some good information you'll enjoy. And then also the founder of PPC Chat, a weekly Twitter chat every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about various topics related to paid search. And then finally a speaker at great conferences like this one, and also HeroConf and SMX. And of course, with everyone who comes to my presentations, I always include pictures of the fur babies. So there you go. So what I want to go over today is specifically the client we're working with. And this is a client in the legal industry specifically focusing on pharmaceutical litigation. So, Xarelto, Zofran, Invokana, pretty much all those commercials you see at 1 in the morning on TV. So we're going to go over the client background. We're going to get into the actual tactical portion of the account setup and the strategy we utilized. Then we're also going to talk about conversion rate optimization, or CRO, and how that really aided our PPC efforts. And to be honest, was if not important, if even more important than the actual paid search work we did. And then finally, we'll get into the results. So ultimately, we can do all the work, but the results are what's going to matter. And what I want to emphasize too about this client is that, or this case study is, it wasn't just a case of the paid search work we did. It was also a case of setting proper client expectations, proper communication with clients, and essentially, ultimately, a complete rundown of making sure the work is done well, but also that we speak with the client in an effective manner and we're both buying into what we want to do. So to give you a little bit about the client background, in a sense, they were lost. So. Essentially, one, these pharmaceutical litigations they were doing was part of their bigger brand, but they wanted to create a separate site and a unique URL for the litigations they were doing. So even though the site was a subset of the firm, and even though some of the branding was similar, and it was known that the parent company was doing these, essentially it was a different brand that we were working